Hello everybody, I am on the floor again today. I have not done one of those in a while. Here we are, I'm throwing my phone case around. How's it going? So, as of the first week of what I have deemed Pink Floyd month, we are doing my top 5 favorite albums from them. I'm listening to them a lot recently, and figured that would be kind of cool to do this. So here we are. We're going to start at number 5. We're going to do A Momentary Lapse of Reason. One of the coolest album covers ever. The fact that that's real is crazy. I had no clue that all those beds on there, that was real. Wild, insane. Probably, I would say maybe my favorite album cover from them even. I don't know. That's debatable actually. But it's great. Holy crap. 10 out of 10. Like, just super 80s and definitely dated. And okay, maybe not 10 out of 10. There's a couple flaws I have with it. But anyways, it's not a big deal. I just love listening to that whenever I can. Great record. It doesn't have Roger Waters on it. But honestly, it's great anyways. It's an excellent record, sonically all around. It's different from a lot of their other works too. Division Bell and this one here are very similar, I would say, for sure, from what I've come to kind of reason personally. But yeah, they're great. That is a great album. Definitely deserves to be in the top 5 if you ask me, at least. So there it is. All right, number 4 we have Animals. It is kind of like a mini album. It's only like 5 tracks long, but we have Dogs, which is 17 minutes long, so super long songs. Pink Floyd's kind of known for that though, and I have the utmost respect for that because they are so talented that they're able to write that long of songs and them not to be like boring at all. You don't get bored with them. Like, they're just really well made songs. Really talented people here. Like, dude, for even back then, like, it doesn't matter where in the industry, to be as big as they are and be able to do that is incredible. That's incredible. Some of the best freaking guitar work ever, you ask me. I think David Gilmour is honestly my favorite guitarist ever at this point. Holy crap, that's like magic hearing this thing. Another great album cover too. All the album covers are literally just art, like legitimately art to the nth degree of art. It's just so good. So good. I love that it's kind of based off of what is it? George Orwell's novel, Animal Farm. Super cool as well. I haven't read it yet. I actually did just buy it though, with the intention of obviously reading it and knowing what's the similarities. So maybe I'll do an update video if I do read it before Pink Floyd month is over here. But yeah, Animals is number 4. Great album. Again, definitely deserves to be on here if you ask me. And number 3 we have Wish You Were Here. What is there to say about this? Oh boy. Well, again, the longest intro ever. There's not a single word spoken for like freaking 7 minutes into the song, which is like, I think 10 to... I don't even remember how long the first song is, but dude, it flows. Oh my gosh. Like, again, the guitar work on it, the synth work on it is like immaculate. The whole thing is like not even that long of an album, like track-wise. Again, it's like 7 tracks maybe, I think. Just incredible. I literally don't even look at the track lists for Pink Floyd albums because they just flow into each other. It's one full picture. I feel like most of their records are. It's just a full thing. You can't listen to it in chunks. I really don't just I don't just turn on a Pink Floyd song. I just feel like that's not something you can really do. You have to listen to the whole thing. That is the case with this record and the next 2 as well. And same with Animals that we just talked about. It's just something else. It's literally just something else. It's ahead of its time. It doesn't have a time frame. It is iconic music, to say the least. And number 2, we have The Wall. The greatest concept album ever, if you ask me. It is so deep and full of so many layers, and it's really hard to follow, if you ask me at least. But I watched the movie, so now I understand all of it. But even the movie itself is, again, one of the most really good artistic film too. I would highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. Just looks awesome. Like, visually, just stunning. Great all around. Definitely would recommend it. I would say I'm glad that I watched the movie before I listened to the album. I tried to listen to a tiny bit of the album before I watched it, and I was just kind of not feeling it anyways. But after watching the film, it all just made sense for me. I was like, this is great. This is genius. And it is. It's genius. It's super depressing, super nihilistic, super just down in the dumps depressing, honestly, is the easiest way to put it. But it's beautiful at the same time because it all works so well and makes sense, and it's just great. I love it. So, yes, number 2. So I'm sure y'all are probably wondering what number 1 is. And call me basic. It's Dark Side of the Moon. I know. Everybody always says that's number 1, but honestly, I think it's just because I think I have the easiest time listening to it, and I've heard it the most out of all the records anyways. I can't help it, guys. I gotta put it at number 1, because it's so good. It's so good. Time is just masterpiece. 10 out of 10. Honestly, I would say almost, aside from Momentary Lapse of Reason on this list, I think all these are 10 out of 10 albums, just perfect. I do not have a single issue with all of these here, really. Dark Side of the Moon is like their pinnacle, if you ask me. It's like the album from them. It's just the one. That is just the record. Us and Them is just beautiful. But again, this music, there's no time to it. It's not dated. It's iconic. It's set in stone. There's really nothing about it that feels like, oh yeah, this is kind of old. It doesn't feel old. It feels like it's from another universe. It's like the fact these guys were able to make this music so well and so like smartly or talentedly, if that's even words. I don't even know how to describe it, but like, genius. Great. So, that's the first video for this month. I'm back. Glad to see you guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. It's a little quick one. It's kind of simple. The schedule from here on out will just be week to week. I'll have a video like this, more of a longer term video, but I don't really plan on doing 2 a week. It's just too much. So, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. I'll see you around.